Hey everybody, Joe Haygood here from GGS Gamer, and we're going to do a little Let's Play of XCOM Enemy Within. This is the expansion pack for XCOM Enemy Unknown, which came out a couple of years ago. The expansion pack it's a little different in the fact that it is an inline expansion pack, meaning that it will... if you've already got a game going, kind of sucks, because there's a bunch of stuff that's interwoven through the main plot of the original game. So I figured with that in mind, and figuring that I bought this on sale during the holidays, I thought I'd do a restart and go clean and fresh with a brand new playthrough. So I'm going to start that here. Now note, I did go through the tutorial mission, which I don't know why. I've been through that like 3 or 4 times, but I didn't know if they were going to show us anything different in regards to the Enemy Within and the new powers and stuff to get. So all I've done is gone through the tutorial and renamed my characters. So let's get into it. I'm playing on normal right now. Go ahead and make fun of me if you'd like. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. Don't you hate it when you make mistakes? So. Yeah, this is what I wanted to do.
Commander to the research labs.
Huh.
Commander to the research labs.
So as you can see, right now, all I have is my soldiers, named after normally family members and people I work with. Yes. Of course I get top billing. Surprisingly, it gave me a lot, starting with a lot of female soldiers, which I thought was kind of weird. But hey, these things happen. So anyways, that's all I've done right now. Just as a funny thing. Of course me, I have to have a baseball cap on. Anybody that knows me knows that that's pretty fitting. And my wife likes purple, so I had to give her purple hair. Anyways, let's see. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the research, since it's badgering me about that.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Farlan. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
I do think it's amusing that this game was originally supposed to just be a supplement to what ended up becoming the Bureau, XCOM Declassified. That was kind of interesting. I thought it was funny. You know, and here it was. This game ended up becoming the de facto game.
Thank you, Commander. This
I'd like
research
to
will
get
take
armor
some time.
first.
We will notify you once it is complete.
I know, sacrificing plasma weapons is a tough one.
Sounds like you are needed elsewhere. Farewell, Commander. If
But
you
I
recover
think
any
a
additional
necessary
artifacts
step.
during your field operations, I would be quite eager to study them.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
Alright.
The enemy is testing our capabilities, Commander. We've gotten reports of simultaneous attacks in 2 different countries. We can only respond to one. The country we help will donate more resources to our cause. But the panic level of the country we choose not to help will rise. It's not an easy decision, Commander, but it's one you'll have to make.
So, here's something to note. These first 2 are always the same. You always are going to get attacked in the United States and China. Hence, because I know that's going to happen the first missions. Never changes, because it's the first 2 hours of this game is all tutorial for the most part, but you know, like giving you some new features and things of that nature. But here's the thing. I set my base up in the United States. The panic level will go up, but because my base is there, it balances it out. I think I only gain like 1 or 2 spots. Whereas if I don't do China, that thing goes up to 4. So, I let the US suffer because I already have a base there. And I go to China.
Understood. The troops are waiting for you in the hangar. Commander, before deploying our squad, you can choose which soldiers to send out there. I've taken the liberty of calling up our veteran. His combat experience makes him invaluable on the battlefield.
Note with the enemy unknown, you can do color tints for the costumes, and they have a lot more selections for hair and hats and helmets, and different types of styles for the armor too. So that's always kind of neat. I don't really have much to add to this squad right now, so we're gonna go with what we got. More than likely, one of them's not coming back. Now, I am a veteran of the original XCOM games. I played all of them. XCOM, Enemy Unknown, the original, Terror from the Deep. I want to say it was Apocalypse, the third one, which was a really weird offshoot where they tried to give players the option to play either real-time or turn-based. Neither one was very appealing.
Hold on, soldier.
Or good.
Before you move out, let's see what's inside that building. Your squad mate is closer, so let him check it out.
Oh yeah, you can also have
Now
your
open the door quietly, so you don't reveal your position to the enemy. Okay. Now take cover inside.
it's funny because now you can actually have your soldiers speak in their native languages based on the
See if you can find a way up there, soldier.
stuff on the back. So, you know, if you have somebody that's from Spain, they're gonna use their native language.
Already there. Time to
There
kick
they
this sucker off.
The rest of you, advance toward the enemy and get into cover. Hold your fire until I give the word.
Shit. Let me fire my ass.
I'm on it, Commander.
And I always like to have Overwatch. Overwatch. I got a guy on the roof that's gonna be in trouble. Thankfully, he's got good cover with the height advantage, so that's gonna save me a bit. Alright. Better odds on that one.
X-ray neutralized.
Alright, so... Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that.
Moving out.
I don't have jack to do with that one.
Overwatch, aye aye.
Yeah.
En Bewegung. Respekt ihr.
Oh yeah.
Great work out
there, people. The commander will be assuming command now as you sweep the rest of the area. As always, I'll be offering tactical advice as needed. And remember, your armor can only withstand a couple of shots from their weapons, so keep your eyes open and your heads down. Good luck.
Yeah, I am always a sucker for using
Affirmative.
Overwatch. I just think it's an absolute necessity.
Come get some.
Now,
Heading there now. Come get some. Bin unterwegs.
now we're gonna make good use of cover here. That is a key element to these XCOM games, is making thorough use of cover.
Scanning.
That's right, use the window. Nothing over there, really.
Moving to position. Affirmative, covering now. Bin unterwegs. Verstanden.
There we
Sichere
go.
ab.
Get some cover. Playing bug hunt.
Affirmative. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Now, using Overwatch instead of Sprint does make some of these matches go a little longer than you'd like, per se. But at the same time, I don't mind.
Solid copy. Come get some.
I honestly would rather it take a little longer.
Bin unterwegs. Ich kümmere mich drum.
They're staying really well hidden this time.
Heading there now. I've got a visual.
There we go.
On Overwatch.
In the house in the back, huh?
Look out! Sichere ab. Bin unterwegs. Feldposten. Verstanden. Moving to position. Come get some.
Alright. They have elevation over him on the left,
Our
so...
veteran's rocket launcher should make easy work of the structure the aliens are using for cover. And if we're lucky, it'll take out the aliens along with it. That is, if it hits.
Well, I don't have the room to get all the way over there, so they're gonna have to wait a second.
I'm under fire! Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Okay. Immer wachsam, Commander. Begebe mich auf Position.
Let's see. Oh, I'm not gonna hit that.
Auf Feldposten. Moving to position.
Yeah, I don't think a 25% or less shot is worth taking.
Eyes on prize.
I am a bit worried about my sergeant out there. He's not in very good cover right now. You're taking shots at me. Let's see.
Suck on this.
Good work out there, Strike One.
If I may, Commander. The
Boom.
labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can
And I'm
begin
gonna
researching
apologize in
newly
advance
recovered
for my
artifacts immediately.
desk chair. It's a little squeaky. Trying to avoid moving too much, but so very successful mission. Yeah, we have a promotion. All right.
Just like it sounds, the support class provides that intangible edge our squads need. They make everyone around them better.
All right, so support staff. That's not too bad.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Okay.
Commander, we have an incoming transmission from the Council.
Hello, Commander. We wish to congratulate you on your most recent
It's
victory.
Agent 47.
We realize you were faced with a difficult decision in responding to the various requests for assistance. Regardless, you performed admirably. As agreed upon, the reward for your actions has been granted. Farewell, Commander. We hope that you are met with continued success.
Oh, yeah. My result was admirable. I had no losses.
The Council
and
knows you made
eliminated
the
all
right decision,
enemy.
Commander. With the resources we have available, there's only so much we can do. However, our chief engineer did come up with something to help you keep an eye on things.
The Situation Room provides constant monitoring of every
Yeah,
member
see?
nation in the Council.
I took a hit
If we allow
there.
panic levels to
but
get
it's
out of
not
control
bad.
in any given nation, they're going to withdraw from the Council. And they'll take their funding and additional support with them. The Council's overall confidence in the XCOM project is shown on the primary meter above the main screen, which engineering has nicknamed the Doom Tracker.
Commander to mission control. Commander to
Commander, Dr. Valen reports that research is progressing in the labs, but it will still be some time before the project is complete. While we're waiting, our local satellite network has just come online, and we can now begin scanning for new activity. The process could take several days.
Huh.
The schematics for the nanofiber vest are complete, Commander. Commander, with this research complete, my staff and I currently have nothing to study.
Oh,
I would like to ask your permission to autopsy the alien cadavers retrieved from your last two field operations. I'm sure you would agree that if we're going to defeat the aliens, we must understand their physiology.
oh yeah.
Engineering is awaiting approval for fabrication.
Why not?
Thank you, Commander. I will let you know when this research has been completed.
engineering online.
It appears Dr. Shen's staff have finally figured out how to turn their machines on.
Commander to engineering. Commander to engineering.
All right, engineering.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication. Fabrication of the nanofiber vest is complete, Commander. It has been delivered to the armory.
Commander to the barracks. Commander to the barracks.
New items and weapons from engineering will always be delivered directly to the armory, Commander.
That's right. Well, support gets to carry a med pack. Alright, let's see. So I have to equip this at least on one person.
Commander to the Situation Room.
Yeah, see?
Commander to the Situation
That's the
Room.
only thing I don't like. This first 3 or 4 hours is very guided. And you can do what you want to do in the missions and whatnot, but...
Commander, the Council has requested a word.
Commander, our sources have identified a number of reports regarding alien involvement in the transportation and dispersal of an unknown substance near civilian population centers. It is imperative that you investigate this activity and determine the purpose of the alien material. We will transmit further details momentarily.
Okay.
Sounds like we better get to it.
Okay, well this is different. I do not remember this in the original Enemy Unknown, so this must be part of the Enemy Within.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
I'm going to substitute and give some other people a chance to shine here. Oh, one thing you do want to do is the sooner you can start adding extra units, the better. I normally like a 5-man squad. A 6-man squad is really nice. In the old original XCOM, I used to go with a 5-man squad with a mechanized tank. In this one, I really like going with a 6-man squad when possible. It allows you to do a, 2x2x2, so you can group them up into groups of 2, so they kind of cover each other's back. It also allows you to cover more ground on a mission. Until you get into the crystalids.
Our AO is within the continental
Then
United
things
States.
really get screwed. Alright.
That object is different from the others. It does not appear to be the same type of pod we've seen used by the
Oh,
aliens
this
during
is
their
this
abduction
meld thing.
operations. We may gain new insights if we recover it.
Be advised, Commander. Intel confirms enemy activity in this area.
This appears to be a containment device of some kind. We can only assume it has an internal self-destruct mechanism, like the other alien equipment. Although it must have already been disabled somehow.
There may be additional canisters like this one in the area. The more we can recover, the more we'll learn about what's inside them.
Any others you find may still have operational self-destruct modules.
Alright, so we're in the bottom corner of the map.
Come get some.
So we're gonna put you on Overwatch, and we're gonna send my buddy Alan
Heading to that location.
Pause
Roger that.
with him. And we're gonna send Zoe Alana
Roger that. On Overwatch.
over here with my good friend who no longer works
Estoy en
with me,
marcha.
Kathy Salazar.
Ojo al visor, comandante.
Roger that. Open fire.
Interesting. We had him on a good flank right there.
Moving to Overwatch. Heading there now. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Roger that. Allí voy.
Well, that was way off now, wasn't it?
Missed the target.
You think?
Moving to position. Damn it. Roger that. Adjusting aim.
Solid copy. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Let's see, watch this.
Estoy en marcha. Venid aquí.
Just in case that cat tries to come through the door. Oh, I'm in the open and uncovered.
Good to go. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Good
X-ray
shot.
down.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of
Aye, aye,
running
Commander.
all the way out there without having someone to cover.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Voy. Recibido. Estoy vigilando.
I'm on it, Commander. Come get some.
Alright, so...
Headed there now. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
now I'm gonna go out here.
On my way. Moving to Overwatch. Voy hacia ese lugar. En guardia.
Heading to that location. Come get some. Good to go. On Overwatch.
Roger that. Roger, I've got my eyes on. Me muevo a la posición. el blanco. En guardia.
Another device. Oh, she's about to pop that fool. Not a good shot, though.
Hostile pacified.
Oh, well, she made the mark, though.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Power systems for misters.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Let's see. I'm gonna
Moving
crash
to
the part.
position. Visual The on the energy goods. signature coming from that device implies the self-destruct mechanism is still intact and priming for detonation. You need to move quickly to recover it before it's too late.
Stepping off.
It's alright. I have cover. I have somebody covering me from
Me muevo
above.
a la posición. Recibido. Estoy vigilando.
It'd be one thing if I didn't have somebody watching out for me. But that's the thing. I mean, if I've got somebody up top, I can have the person on the bottom sprint. Oh, I got a flank.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Now.
Heading to that location. I'm on it.
Alright. I'm gonna send her.
That's affirmative. I'm on it.
Excellent work, Commander. That should provide us with an ample supply of this substance for analysis.
Venid aquí.
Let's switch the map. By the way, map rotation is huge in this game.
Moving. Overwatch. Aye, aye. Roger that.
Not a very good
Shots failed
shot.
to connect.
Target still up. Voy hacia ese lugar.
Boom. Oh, God, I am a terrible shot at times. Ow.
We're green to go. No rounds.
Actually, let's go to my eye on the sky.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
Well done, Commander. Recovering this material should give us a leg up on whatever it is the aliens are developing. I'm sure the doctors will be eager to get started.
There we go. Like that. We should get some promotions out of this. And now I have an injured soldier. Not too bad. Let's see. So Alan becomes an assault. Okay.
The assault class serves as our front line. They're the first ones into a fight, and the last ones out. Our
Alright,
snipers specialize in dealing
snipers.
massive amounts of damage from afar. But without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in close combat situations.
Perfect. So we got 20 meld, whatever that is. That's a new thing. Oh, meld recombination. So. I like the fact that we didn't get a whole lot of text on these editions, but, you know, maybe they didn't want to pay the guy extra money to come back and do new voice acting.
Remember, we will be watching.
So, select the situation.
Commander, good news. The Council has donated a satellite. Our current satellite uplink facility can support up to 2 satellites, so I recommend we launch the new one immediately.
Really? Well,
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
With this additional satellite in place, we've gained a significant upgrade to our overall coverage. I recommend we begin scanning for alien contacts right away.
not yet, G. I gotta do something else first.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
It's really amusing, though, when you
And
think
how do you
about it,
suggest
how
we do this,
this
Doctor?
genre
The
was
autopsy
essentially
I've just
dead for
completed
many
confirms
years.
that
I
the
mean,
alien's
after
physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered
the
at close
XCOM
range
games,
causing
and then you had
neural-
like
Close
the
range.
Commandos games,
And what
a
happens if
few
it doesn't
others.
work?
There was
Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do.
I think it was Silent Scope was a
We do
turn-based.
not know our enemy. How
But
can we
after
hope to
that,
stop
they
something
kind of
that we
just
do not
disappeared.
understand?
I mean, they weren't big
If we can
sellers.
capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
But
And interrogate it. Find out what
you know,
they
the
want,
reviews on it were really
where
good.
they're operating from.
Yes, that possibility outweighs all
But
risks,
it's,
in my opinion.
I don't know if it just
I
didn't
can
sell
construct
well
a
or
safe
what,
enough
but
facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry.
But
I
it's
will see to
interesting, you
that.
know, it's
All
just
right.
the genre was dead for
speak to
so
the
long, and
commander.
people always clamored about wanting a new XCOM game, wanting a new XCOM game, wanting a new XCOM game. And, you know, were we ever going to get a new XCOM game? And it finally happened, you know, which was very surprising. It finally happened. And lo and behold, it's a success. With hardcore and casual alike.
Commander, based on Dr. Valen's report, I recommend we begin researching the new weapon she's calling the Arc Thrower in the labs. Once completed, we can send the plans down to engineering for fabrication, and then equip one of our troops with it in the barracks. Dr. Shen and the engineering team are also waiting on approval for construction of the containment facility that we'll need in order to house the alien captive.
Commander to engineering. Commander to engineering.
There was something else I needed to do first before I went anywhere else. Oh, yes. I need to order an interceptor. So I have coverage in that area.
Commander to engineering.
Commander, no doubt you are aware of Dr. Valen's request to capture one of the aliens. A sound plan, but she fails to realize that we lack a facility to safely contain a live specimen. With your approval, my team and I will begin construction of a suitable facility.
Sure. Let's do that. Yeah, we can put it right there.
Thank you, Commander. I'll let you know when the facility is ready. Dr. Valen has asked to see you, Commander. No doubt she wishes to explain her plan personally.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research
First
labs.
things first. Can I... Oh, yeah, see, it won't let me do what I want to do.
Commander to the research labs.
I'd like to start getting built on a
Commander,
power plant.
I'm sure you've been
earlier
briefed on
than
my
later,
request.
but-
With your authorization, we can begin research on the arc thrower immediately.
Not exactly yet.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
I don't like rushing. I like being able to do a few extra side missions that come up before I hit some of the major research. The reason being is preparation. The first alien base you come across is a motherfucker. It will kick you in the balls if you are not ready for it. Or appropriate lady parts. I want to be equal opportunity there, but it will kick you in the Johnny Rockets real fast.
Commander, we're picking up widespread radio chatter indicating UFO sightings within our current satellite coverage area. We should begin scanning for contacts as soon as possible.
This guy with the scanning.
Satellite coverage.
Looks like that satellite we launched paid off. We're picking up an unidentified fast mover. If we scramble an interceptor now, we may be able to take it down.
Fun fact about the original XCOM. It had 5 or 6 difficulty levels, right? The problem was the difficulty levels were broken. So no matter what difficulty level you selected,
We have eyes
you
on
always
the
got,
bandits.
I think it was easy or the medium grade.
Central, this is Voodoo 3-7. We have a confirmed kill on Bogey 0.
This scene always reminds me of that one from Empire Strikes Back.
I'll copy, over.
The rebel
Solid
escort
copy, Voodoo
is away,
37.
or
Nice
rebel
work.
transport is
Central out.
away. Hooray.
All right, people. Retask Recon Satellite Bravo and get me a visual on that crash site.
She's coming into range now,
The
sir.
rebel transport
On
is
screen.
away.
Magnify.
Oh, don't mind my cat if you hear him in the background.
Still in
Lately,
one
he's been
piece.
kind of a dick
Commander,
about
I
making
recommend we
excess
get a strike team to
noise.
the crash site immediately.
He's got a bad tooth. So we're gonna finish this mission, and then we'll probably call it a night for XCOM. But we'll continue. I'll continue to go through this and try to get a few missions and progress to the story each night, so we have, so you can kind of see the entire scope and breadth. Now, remember, your playthrough could be different from my playthrough, if only because, you know, you may get different builds, you may decide to go down different paths, and you can approach missions differently. While you may get the same type of missions, the way you approach it can be radically different. You know, you may capture more enemies, you may be willing to stun more enemies, or maybe you're more ruthless and it takes you longer to capture aliens and get some more of the bonus tech that's out there. But the idea is that once you hit the battlefield, it's all on you. The tactics are your game plan. You know, it's, you know, there's no defined rule set that's going to say what's right or what's wrong. You know, as you can see, when I play, I like to use Overwatch a lot. I'm very cautious. I move real slow. Some people, I have friends, they dash. They're not worried about having that extra shot. They want to get to the aliens and stick it to them as fast as they can. And we've both been successful with both approaches. So, you know. don't think there's a wrong and a right way. It's why I'm not necessarily dictating, you know, go here, do this when I'm doing this, these Let's Plays for XCOM. I'm more giving general guidelines of why I'm doing things, why it works for me. It may not work for you. And, you know, it may be that, you know, the way you're playing is too slow and boring. Fair enough. Or, you know, I've found that I want to keep all my guys together in a group. Although,
Get ready to deploy.
warning,
Our AO is within the continental
grenades
United
can be a
States.
pain in the ass if
It
you
looks like the
group too
aliens went down in a
close.
sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the area, I hope they stay clear.
I have more than one occasion lost 3 people when I would keep my guys too clustered in an area and an alien grenade comes out and just wreaks havoc with my day. I forgot to change one of my squad members. I like to rotate them in and out.
Loud and clear, Big Sky.
Alright, let's see.
We'll monitor
Where's the
those readings
corner of
from
my
here.
map? So we're
Strike
gonna
One is
long
authorized to
that
assault
way.
the alien craft.
Alright, so there's the corner of my map. It's
Looks
useful
like
to
the
know.
crash site is dead ahead. We should expect heavy resistance here. There's no telling how many hostiles were on board. Approach the craft with caution and attempt a breach if possible.
Alright. Yes, cat.
Double time.
Again, apologies for my cat.
Okay. Got it covered.
We had another cat and it passed away, and we think that ever since then this cat's been a little paranoid that he doesn't have his friend around anymore. Either that or he's just senile because he's 17 years old.
On the move. Come get some.
Alright, you come up here. Yes, I'm gonna have you dash, but...
Got something over here.
Oh, yeah. That's no bueno. Alright, Overwatch.
He's down.
Paying dividends.
I'm on it.
Alright. So we'll put you right there.
Position confirmed. Alien object inside. I've got my eyes on.
Oh, crap. Yeah, unfortunately. I don't leave you much choice. That was my fault.
About to start keeping score.
That was righteous.
Yes, Commander. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
He just sat up there and said, "Can you feel me?"
I'm on it, Commander. I feel, Commander.
Alright, so... okay, I see you.
Moving to designated position. Ahí que voy.
Yeah, I can't wait until I get the option of being able to run and then use Overwatch with her. It sucks that you can't do that with the sniper from the start.
Moving to Overwatch. Headed there now. Roger. I've got my eyes
Where's the ship? Boy, it's in bad shape.
Aye, aye. Weapons free.
Oh, a couple more. So let's take some of that.
Affirmative, covering now. Bien.
So we'll hunker down and get full coverage. Got a guy out there flanking. That's never any good. I hate having somebody out there exposed. Alright, cover came in good. Well,
Oh, let it rain. Yes, Commander.
The alien craft is still intact. They've got some kind of energy field protecting parts of the ship. We'll have to look for an opening.
Not a problem anymore.
good shot, Jids.
Es hora de correr. Abrid
The
fuego.
readings can't be right. If they were, that's a being of almost pure energy. The readings coming from that creature are like nothing I've ever seen.
You can study it when it's dead, Doctor. Let's take that thing down.
Stepping off.
Again, as you can hear my cat, he's going nuts in the background here, and I apologize for that. Not much I can do about that.
Aye, aye. Affirmative, covering now.
Oh, that should be a good one. Shit. That's not good. Alright, let's see if I can help her out here.
Mission accomplished.
Incredible.
Okay.
It seems to have vanished.
So I was able to save my sniper, but she'll be out of commission for a while, sadly. But to be honest, if she's gonna miss a headshot at that close, let her sleep it off. I got another promotion for me. Yeah, see? 12 days out of commission. Oh yeah, gotta have bullets. Carapace armor. Sweet.
Welcome back, Commander. I wanted to speak to you about our current fleet of interceptors. It's crucial that we keep several of these aircraft on high alert. We'll need them to intercept any future alien contacts. and it's likely we'll suffer some losses in the process. I think it's also worth mentioning that even a full squadron of interceptors will do no good against our enemy if we don't know where they are. Additional satellite coverage will be required before we are able to detect alien craft elsewhere on the planet. Visit us in engineering should you wish to build additional satellites. Goodbye, Commander.
Which I plan to do right now.
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity.
That's
we should
okay.
build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
The way I see it is, we're okay.
Commander, I realize our troops have to put their own survival first, but every alien we use explosives against is one less opportunity to recover new artifacts.
I love the fact that she gets so mad when I blow people up. Okay, so I can't do that yet. That's alright. Those are all the people that die in the tutorial. It's kind of funny. Now here's the thing. Oh yeah, by the way. Notice how they have plasma rifles, or plasma pistols, right? Oh, that's what they were killed by. I gotcha. Never mind. I was about to say, why did they get plasma pistols and I have to earn mine? Huh. Yeah, I don't remember being able to give medals to guys in the past, so that's a new one. That's interesting. Well, I'm gonna call that a night for this one. I plan to do more of these, hopefully more regularly than the last videos I tried to set up, but we are trying to add some more video to the site. You know, obviously video content is where it's at right now, so we're hoping you enjoy what we're trying to do. I know we're going to be doing a lot more of these Let's Play features and, you know, trying to play games. Some of it will be from start to finish, some of it might just be, you know, a little here, a little there, a little here, a little there. So, with that, you know, make sure to visit www.ggsgamer.com. Obviously, you've probably already gotten there if you're watching this video, but if you just found it straight through YouTube, make sure to go to the website and check out our reviews, news, all that kind of stuff. We're starting to put up some more feature series where we're going to be having some new weekly features. So that'll be fun. I'll give some more details on those as we start getting them out there. You know, make sure to look for us on Twitter. You know, I can be found at MCLazyJ. We also have at ggsgamer, where all of our site news is directed out of. We also have our podcast, You Like the Worst Stuff, which I happen to be the host of. And you can follow our Twitter feed there with at the worst stuff. So we were surprised that Twitter handle was still open, but hey, you know, it happens. So yeah, make sure to subscribe to the podcast. We'd really appreciate it. It's myself, Joe Foreman, and Tony Sadowski talking about terrible things that we like. Last week we talked about Schwarzenegger films and how our esteemed colleague Mr. Foreman didn't really watch many of them. And I was disappointed to know him at that point. You can also find us on Facebook, facebook.com/ggsgamer. We do Twitch streaming, although we've been a little off. I plan to try to start doing some more streaming here shortly. But we do have a twitch.tv/ggsgamer channel. And I think that's it. But yeah. We really appreciate it if you come to the site. We like making these videos and everything, but if we don't have a place to post them, it's no bueno. So definitely make sure you visit the site. That's how we earn a few bucks to keep the lights on and keep everything, keep the cogs of gaming news going. So with that, I bid you good night. And we will see you next time on our next Let's Play for XCOM Enemy Within. See you soon.